Herforge. Wouldn't it be cool if... Hello everyone, my name is Big Bear. I'm a Herforge content creator and sometimes streamer. Today I want to dive into my own personal version of What If, but for the Herforge universe. After using this website for many years, I've never been disappointed by the updates and add-ons Sky Castle Studios have implemented, and even more impressed by the community behind it that strives to break those rules to create new and fascinating creations. However, after hours of positioning, painting, and trying to figure out which decal I should use, I often find myself saying, wouldn't it be easier if, having no knowledge whatsoever on how hard it would be to implement these things, but I dare say they would make it so much easier. I challenge you to deny that. If you'd like to see any of the following suggestions added onto the website, consider subscribing, and let me know below what changes you'd want to see on Herforge. Let's start with the community portfolio system. Our first glance at the Herforge portfolio system was in the 2022 Ambition video that Herforge released. It gives us a pretty simple display of any given person's creations. What I noticed, however, was no ability to interact with each other via comments or downloads. Additionally, it looks like the only way to view someone's portfolio will be to look them up or stumble upon a miniature and click on their name. I think a filtering system would work wonders here. Having the ability to look at what's hot, new, most downloaded, or even by race or keywords. My inspiration for this idea came from the refined Sims 4 gallery system, where maxes themselves even tend to favorite unique creations. While we're here, let's talk about the color palettes. As I was writing this episode, I realized how valuable it would be to be able to copy a whole paint set. I don't currently have Pro, however, I'm pretty sure you can add colors of a miniature to your own custom paint list, but wouldn't it be simpler to just copy a whole palette, either temporarily or permanently? Now, this next one is a no-brainer. Sky Castle, come on. Shape-shifting miniatures, at least in a conventional way. If you're good, I'm sure you can pull it off, but with the average Joe like myself, needs some baby help for his baby boy. Transforming elements or body parts, I think, would blow up the game, offering a more diverse range of shapes and sizes for druids, shifters, or the unlucky guinea pig for your spellcaster's true polymorph. I feel like this could be achieved with being able to edit half and half of the miniature. I know this has been done using two figures in Pro, but I don't want to reserve all the cool stuff just for the Pro users. I think having the ability of this kind of customization will net a huge following for it. Up next, and this is a personal request, Herforge, can we please have the ability to create whole scenes with multiple characters? I'm talking up to like 7 or 8 miniatures on the base plate sitting around a fire. After each D&D campaign I have ever played, I've always wanted something to treasure the moments we as players shared. Very often this is in the form of storytelling to keep those moments alive, but wouldn't it be amazing if we could materialize one of those unique moments and statue it for all time? I know that I would love to have some scenes like this littered all over my apartment, each acting as a conversation opener to what were some really magical moments. And to help my OCD players, can we please, pretty please, have a filing system? I don't know about you, but I have a lot of miniatures, some of which are not even mine. Some of them are inspiration, used for their colors, or even just blank poses. This one isn't an absurd request. I just want a decent organizational system that doesn't make my brain hurt. I plan on making more miniatures. I don't plan on stopping Herforge, but by golly, it is starting to get difficult finding that one miniature that I was half done with.
What the hell was that?
And while you're showing players some love and consideration, well, consider giving your community a set platform to share, discuss, and run your own competitions for. As I wrote this episode and sourced material, I did learn that they themselves on Reddit were running a competition which is incredibly cool. I'd suggest checking it out before it ends. I think Herforge, unlike some other platforms, has a real strong community base. I think it would be great to see Sky Castle take advantage of the amazing artists and creators the community has to offer. And last but not least, while we're discussing the community, let's talk about the 3D community. Over the last 2 years, I've predominantly played via Tabletop Simulator, another, in my opinion, game run solely by the community. A lot of the creations I've seen are from people who very much do not get paid to build these types of maps. I think a collaboration would be amazing to see, having some battle maps, items, or overall environments inspired and shared by the Herforge developers and community together would create something really amazing and bring a new, fresh breath of life into the ever-competitive developing market for online tabletop gaming. So, what do you think should be added to Herforge? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.